President Donald Trump is declaring a crime emergency in Washington, D.C. This comes as he orders a federal takeover of the D.C. police force, despite the city's mayor saying violent crime is at a 30-year low. ABC's Mary Bruce has the story.
The nation's capital put on notice, awaiting the arrival of hundreds of National Guard troops as the president places Washington, D.C. under federal control.
This is Liberation Day in D.C., and we're going to take our capital back.
President Trump declaring a public safety emergency in D.C., placing Attorney General Pam Bondi in charge of the D.C. Metropolitan Police and activating some 800 National Guard troops, the first time the National Guard has been deployed to D.C. since after the 2021 attack on the Capitol. Overnight, the Secretary of Defense saying they'll be ready to act.
They're going to be proactive. If you take an action or a shot at them, there will be a consequence. We're not going to have National Guardsmen sitting there like this, seeing a crime committed and not do something about it.
The Guard is being deployed to assist with law enforcement activities. Guardsmen always have weapons available, according to a U.S. official, but whether they will be armed for these duties is up to their commander. The president is painting an apocalyptic picture of the nation's capital, adamant crime is spiraling out of control. But the official figures show crime in the capital is actually in decline. Violent crime recently hitting a 30-year low, down 26% since last year. Burglary down 19%, murder down 12%.
When we think of emergencies, it usually involves surges in crime.
Mayor Muriel Bowser acknowledges there's little she can do. D.C. is not a state, and the president has the authority to take over the city's police department.
And while this action today is unsettling and unprecedented, I can't say that given some of the rhetoric of the past, that we're totally surprised.
Trump, eager to show he's tough on crime, has shown a willingness to use military force in major cities. Earlier this summer, sending 4,000 National Guard troops and 700 Marines to quell immigration protests in Los Angeles. Now he's warning other cities, saying if this model works in Washington, he may use it to fight crime in places like Chicago, Baltimore, and Oakland, all notably Democratic-led cities.
We're not going to lose our cities over this, and this will go further.
Mary Bruce, ABC News, Washington.
Two Democratic lawmakers say they plan to reintroduce legislation to grant D.C. full control of its National Guard and Police Department. They plan to bring the legislation up when Congress reconvenes in September.